it's kind of be a mix on uh, current internet behaviors. You'll learn about what it means to live rent free in someone's head, the definition of that, how to butt fuck someone on the internet and get paid, the difference between living rent free in someone's head and actually getting paid to butt fuck your other people in your space. So I don't remember exactly where the story started, but I'm going to start it here. There was a post Barbell Spin did yesterday, and I went in the comments and slapped John Woolley around a little bit, ass pounded him a little bit. And John Woolley's the guy who has this Instagram account here, this Woolley Memeth account. Bald dude, speaks in a very effeminate voice, simps to Danny Spiegel, Nikki Brazer, kind of like he's kind of like our CrossFit cuck. I would say, you know what I mean? Like he's the fembot in the ecosystem. I'm going to look up, I haven't done this yet. I'm going to look up living rent free in your head. And I'm going to give you a definition here, and then I don't know if this is Woolley's definition. He uses the term a lot, but I'm going to go with it. This is Google's AI definition. Living rent free in your head is a slang phrase that means someone or something is constantly occupying your thoughts, often without your conscious effort, as if they're living in your mind without paying any mental rent. Essentially, you can't stop thinking about them, even if it might be a positive thing. And so I saw it twice in his responses that he was saying that I was that he was living rent free. This Woolley guy, this Memeth guy, that he was living rent free in my head. That was his response after I ass pounded him on Instagram. And I'm sure he voted for Kamala and he believes in Bidenomics, but to be very, very clear, the economics behind it are not that he's living rent free in my head. It's that I get paid to butt fuck him. He is his relevancy is, to me, is he's more of a muse. I see him more as like I put cheese in the mousetrap and catch him in it, and then take his carcass and feed it to my young. That's more of the economics I see. But anyway, getting back to the we have different economic views of the model, but this guy says that I'm living rent free in his head. So he says I'm preoccupied about him. And I went over to his story, and there was, they're gone already. Oh, no, here they are. Maybe they're here. I went over to his story, and there's 3 stories about me. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 4 stories about me. Maybe there's more. Let's see if there's more. 5, 6. 7 stories about me in his Instagram. But he's living rent free in my head. Then there's a fucking post. There's a post about me. And it says, I feel guilty living rent free in this guy's head in this economy. Seven stories in a post. And if that's not enough for you, He made an entire video about me. Not only did he make an entire video about me, but before he went on his Thanksgiving vacation, he made another post saying, I'll be responding to something I said somewhere else after I give it a week to think about it. It There's this weird, not weird isn't the right word, very simplistic psychological evaluation you can do on people where, hey, everything that that person's saying about me, they're saying about themselves. How much fucking time has this guy given uh, to thinking about me? 7 stories in the last 24 hours, a YouTube video, a post saying where he's going to think about it a week, a post. He made a comment in that post. In that post he did, he was referencing the fact that I liked my own comment, or I liked my own post, or I liked my own thing. He's internet policing me on etiquette of how to react to of what you can and can't do when you post something. First of all, I like everything I post, or I try to. I post something, I hit the heart. I comment something, I hit the like. But this is a guy, this is the most insincere person in the CrossFit space. This is a guy who responds to every comment that someone comments to him with an insincere response just to help the algorithm. So let me get this straight. I can't like my post, which you're a fucking idiot if you don't like your own post. I mean, like a moron. Why would you not like your own post? And yet he can comment. They'll like you'll click on one of his posts and it'll say 50 comments, but it's really 10 comments and he's responded to each one 5 times. But it's weird that I click a heart. I mean, your entire existence is simping, dude, and you're a fucking populist. And how can you use that phrase living rent free? Was it me living rent free in his head, or me? Whatever he said about me, him living rent free in my head. Listen, dude, you're welcome in my head anytime. I love butt fucking you. It is my pleasure. I enjoy it. I'm appreciative of you. I thank you. I love how easy this is that you make 7 posts, a fucking 7 stories, a post, and a fucking YouTube about me, but you're living rent free in my head. And of course you think you're living rent free. You're Bidenomics guy. And dude, even if you were living rent free in my head, how is that like, thank you. Then I thank you. Please pick up after yourself. Wooly has low T vibes. Yeah, of course. I do not like my own post on IG. Oh, that's kind of weird. Well, that's because you believe probably that everything that everyone you're feeling social pressure, like somehow it's weird. How would it be weird? Why did you even write it? Let me tell you what's weird. Let me tell you what's weird. Posting anything on Instagram is fucking weird. Fighting with anyone on Instagram is weird. Commenting on anything is weird. Let me tell you what makes you a fucking cowardice cuck. Not liking your own post. So we've all already stepped into the faggotry of the internet. If you're commenting here or you're commenting on Instagram or on YouTube videos, dude, you're a fucking douche. But we've all accepted that. We've stepped into the douche world. You're fighting with some fucking rando living in a trailer in fucking Alabama about BLM. Like, listen, don't tell me on a scale of 1 to 10, fucking this fucking Bank of America fucking executive spending his whole week thinking about me already makes him a fucking queer. I'm guilty too. I'm riding that cock all day. I'm a fucking cock guzzling faggot because I participate in the internet. I get it. But to like you want to in relativity to liking my own shit? No, it's the opposite. It's like having butt sex without a condom. How is it fucking creepy or weird to fucking like your own shit? You think it's creepier? Speaking of liking your own shit, you think it's creepy? Anyway, I'm gonna fucking argue with the tars. That's just a social. That's just that's like some sort of weird weird bullshit etiquette. It's the exact opposite. If you ain't liking your own shit, then don't even fucking post it. Yeah, you automatically like your own post when you like it. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you should. I'm always bummed when I go back and look I didn't do that. Yeah, you should always like your own post. Why wouldn't you like your own post? It's like that thing when people are like, "That guy's an asshole." Why do you think that? Because he talks about himself in the third person. Like, who made that rule up? That who gives a fuck if someone uh uh um talks about themselves in the third person? What do I give a fuck? What's the implication of that? Someone likes the smell of his own farts. Correct.